Hi, I'm Jim Juneau, Sports Information Director at Virginia Union University, and today we're talking with head football coach Mark James, who has just signed two standouts to national letters of intent. Welcome, Coach James.
Hey, how you doing today, Jim?
Pretty good, pretty good. The two players, Army Motu Apuka and Tiquan Heath. Now, we're going to start with, I'm going to go with Army because I'm going to have too much trouble with his last name. But he was all-state defensive lineman. He's from Virginia Beach, 6 foot, 285 pounds. Tell me something about him.
Definitely. The history of Army Mutarapuka is very interesting with us. This summer, I was speaking at a camp in Utah and Salt Lake City, Utah, and had an opportunity to actually meet him. And he told me he was from the 757 area. I told him that I was a coach in the Virginia area. And that was the beginning of our relationship. He had several D1 offers, but at the end, he decided to pick Virginia Union University.
That's right. See, he had offers from Army, the military academy, and James Madison University.
Absolutely.
And now, he had 14 tackles for loss last season and 65 tackles during his senior year alone. What will he add to our team now?
Army is one of the most explosive players that I've seen come out of a three-point stance, definitely at his age as coming in as a freshman. He's very explosive, very strong, has over a 400-pound bench press, squats close to 500 pounds, and moves very well for a big man.
So now we go on to Tiquan Heath, defensive back. By the way, Army is a defensive lineman, so if I didn't mention that before, but Tiquan Heath is a defensive back, 5'9", 180 pounds from Highland Springs here in Richmond, Highland Springs High School.
Well, absolutely. You know, one of the things, Jim, that we've tried to do here is make sure that our thumbprint has been secured over the Richmond area. Our hashtag and our saying that we say all the time is stay and play in RVA. Tiquan is a great athlete, a first-team All-State defensive back, and it's going to add a lot of volumes to what we're trying to do. He's definitely a great vision of the future here for our defensive backfield here at Virginia Union University.
Now, he played for Coach Lauren Johnson at Highland Springs. Does Highland Springs institute something similar, a defense similar to Virginia Union?
Well, what we always look at when we talk about a defensive back, we're not necessarily the defense that they're playing in. We're watching how they handle a lot of man-on-man situations. We're looking how they play zone. We're looking how they come up and tackle. And Tiquan, for a high school senior, played at the level of a freshman last year, a freshman collegiate player. We were very impressed of his aggression, his ability to secure a tackle, and also his vision for the ball in the air.
Now, we're going to switch gears for a moment here. Tell me a little bit about the upcoming Legends Clinic.
Yes, we have a Legends Clinic that will be going on April 11th, starting at 8 o'clock. It's this is the second annual one. It was a great event last year. We had speakers. We had Willie Bailey, Coach Willard Bailey, legendary coach in the CIAA and MEAC, and we also had Coach Taylor here also, our athlete, who's our current athletic director, legend in the MEAC and the CIAA, to come and share their knowledge and their experience with local high school coaches. This year, we plan to make it a little bit bigger, a little bit better. We still have Coach Taylor speaking. We also have Willard Bailey speaking. We also are honoring one of the longtime greats. The guest of honor this year is a legend, a former Virginia State head coach, Lou Anderson. Lou Anderson has been the centerpiece of the Richmond community for years. A true culture changer in the community, and we just want to honor him and show him that we appreciate the work that he's done.
Now, Lou Anderson was a great coach. He's a legend here, but there's also someone else you're honoring.
Absolutely. We're bringing in the world-renowned Coach John Blake, the first African-American head football coach at University of Oklahoma. He's coached at several D1A big-time programs, been the assistant head coach there. He's also been an assistant coach with the Dallas Cowboys with a couple championships, Super Bowl championships. So it's pretty important for us that we bring in somebody that will be able to elevate the knowledge levels of my coaches here at Virginia Union, and also the coaches that are here in the local RVA area.
Fantastic. Now, let's move over. Later on that evening, you're going to have the spring game on April 11th. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, moving into our second spring together, this is my second spring as a head coach. We always have high expectations. Our vision this year is to really see if a lot of the young men that actually sat out last year or had reduced roles last year, can actually step in and contribute. So this spring is very, very important for us transitioning into the summer and then obviously into the fall.
Fantastic. Well, thank you, Coach. We're going to look forward to that event. The two signees, Army Motuapuka, I hope I didn't butcher that name too badly, and Taekwon Heath. Also on April 11th, the Legends Clinic happening here at VUU. You can go to VUUsports.com and find out all the information on it. And then the spring game on April 11th. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
And that's it for now.